Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I am so happy to be able to bring you these collections. This little folder is so pretty. I'm so excited about showing it because I just love the way it came out and the colors, and it just makes me happy. And yeah, so hopefully it makes you happy too. On the cover you can see just some seam binding that I hand dyed, and then on the closure here I attached a really pretty little key and some rhinestone little finding pieces just for sparkle. And this little collection, oh, and a little ruby and pearl tag that I'm just obsessed with right now. I just love this little tag, it's so perfect. I'm really enjoying making these folios and using the wallpapers and the ribbons and the trims that I have in my studio, and these little collections seem to be just a perfect way to use everything, but to also make a fun little journal for you. And yeah, so I hope you like this. I should just probably measure for you, but just so you know, it's a little set, so it comes with the folio and the journal together. It's like a little stationery to add to your desk, and you can see how pretty this looks on my desk. I would love to make one of these for myself as well. But just, I have my ruler, let me just measure. This one measures about 7 1/4 by 4, and then when you open it, I think it's 12 inches. Yeah, because I use a 12-inch piece of Anna Griffin cardstock for the base, because her cardstock is so super sturdy and so well made. Yeah, and then I cover it front and back with wallpapers that I have in my stash, and you can see this really pretty blue one, and it's got silver highlights in it. I don't know when it's from, maybe the 40s or 50s. You can definitely feel the texture of it being older. And then on this side is more modern. I have no idea the date of this one. It could be 60s or 70s, or it could be like 2020. I really don't know, but it's so beautiful to me. It's slightly embossed, and I just love the colors, the flowers, the imagery. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I would love to have a little room done in this wallpaper. I think it would just be so pretty. Maybe just one wall of it done. But anyway, so I made a little folio with it, and you can see some of the little embellishings, this really fun little fan, which I'll show you. But I love using these trim cards from Ruby and Pearl. This one I backed and did some hand stamping. And then there's just a collection of things from my studio, things from my mom's studio on there, and it just goes in this little pocket. In the center, I made a little notepad with just some beautiful papers. Not too much, because oh, and this is fun, I added a little glassine bag. We could put a couple little goodies in there. I didn't make it too fat though, because I don't want to compromise the corners here, but I love that you have a quiet little place to journal. And then over here, one of my favorite fans of all time, and this is from a German scrap that I have, so I just printed it. And then I put this gorgeous lady in this pocket, and when you turn, it reveals her beauty. And these are just the things I do when I have free time. But I just love the way this came out. Yeah. My signature right down there. And then the journal itself has this gorgeous cover. This is from the Paper Cameo, and she has an Etsy shop, and it's sort of Marie Antoinette inspired, It's so pretty. I added some gorgeous beaded ribbon or trims, some ruched seam binding, some little embroidered flowers, some sequin flowers and millinery up top there. Not too much. I love the way that it's tattered. Some vintage tapes. One signature that I used some lavender ribbon for, and it's just a fun little journal for the person who loves feminine, and not too much decorating because I want to make sure that you have a place to do that. But I did do some decorating so that you can be inspired and also just have something super pretty. So here's a gorgeous little printable, and it's a nice big length pocket for you to store papers in. There's some Amity Bloom tags, but there's just tons of room for you here. And then I decorated with some more textiles, pearls, this little envelope, which I'm not sure where this goes. I think, oh, it goes here. Some sample little tags. This is a little tuck spot here. And then I think I had the envelope in here. And I love adding the envelopes so that you've got a place to store private messages, prayers, loved ones, special thoughts. I've got some vintage ledger, my alphabet books. I'm crazy about the typography on these. So inspiring. A beautiful doily. I love this image right here of Marie, and it flips up. I did add a piece of embroidered lace to the bottom and a gorgeous rhinestone center. And then this really pretty pink paper, and then some more just really beautiful sparkly laces to kind of inspire you. Maybe you have, you know, a dress that you used to love but you don't wear it anymore, but you loved the fabric. These little journals would be a really nice place for you to just attach a little piece of the fabric, maybe write about your adventures that you had in the dress, or you know, a special wedding that you went to. This little fan is a little tuck spot here, and it just has some pretty seam binding. Hopefully you can see this. I did some stamping, gorgeous center reprint from Ruby and Pearl. You can see the purple. Here's another little flip of this gorgeous image here. Beautiful script, and then this is a pocket also. Nice giant pocket for you to journal. Some more of this beautiful paper that I hoard, but I have to stop and use. Lots of laces. Keeping it pretty, keeping it feminine. Pretty little, like, I love these little pearly things. More stamping. You can see the iridescent mists, hopefully, that I used. Super fun. Lots of little pages for you to journal with your thoughts, your daydreams. Maybe you have some stamps that you want to stamp. Poems, favorite words. Maybe you want to do a little watercolor with the watercolor pencils. So yeah. And then this gorgeous soap advertisement that I came across. I just fussy cut it out and added some gold. Love this beautiful paper here. You could journal on here. It would be so pretty. I would love to journal on this paper. It's so delicate and so pretty. And then I gave you this really beautiful Ruby and Pearl printable from one of her kits in here, and lots of room obviously for you to store in there. Some gorgeous brocade. There's the other side of the rose, and then just this gorgeous paper. So that concludes this flip through of everything that I have. The way I cover these is I hold the jewelry where I want them to be, and then I just wrap around the ribbon. So thank you so very much for watching, for hanging out with me through these flip throughs today. my sister's in town, so I want to go see her, so I'm trying to get all of this done. But I just wanted to get these listed. Everything's in my Etsy shop. Of course, if you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave them for me in the comments below on the papers I used, any questions at all. But just thank you all so much. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Of course, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, you can choose the notification bell, and that will send you a little message when I upload new things like I am today from my Etsy shop, if that's something that you'd like to do. Of course, you can follow me on Instagram at Under the Night Moon. I love it there. I'm having so much fun on Instagram. So yeah, so just thank you so much, and I will talk to you all soon. Have a really wonderful rest of your day. Okay, bye-bye.